the fundamental what are they called? It is the there's five traits of sex. The five deterministic traits of sex. That's what it's called. I think that gender is going to tie in with the five deterministic with the five deterministic traits of sex. Absolutely, right? So the five deterministic traits of sex are going to be A, your chromosomes, B, your neurology, C, your hormone configuration, D, your hormone function, and then E, we got like the inactivation or activation of the SRY gene, right? And I think these are absolutely going to tie in with sex, but I think that only one of those is going to be necessary in correlation to what a woman or a man is, and that's going to be the neurology aspect, right? And like what we observe in trans women are that they have the neurology of the typical female, right? And like gender
Where do you
identity
find?
is rooted within our neurology, specifically the BNST of the hypothalamus. So this is a subsection, right? And in the BNST, we see like differing traits by sex, like dendritic density, neuronic substructure, level of neurohormones, the amount of neurons in the section. And we also see other correlations, such as like the variation of gray matter in the left putamen of the brain. Right, and
All right.
these trans women quite literally have this deterministic trait of the typical female, and this is the neurology, and this is what would make them a woman.
And what
Right,
is that though?
I
What is that?
I
You
just
tell me
told
what
you.
you that's well, I'm saying like what is that of a female? That's what I'm asking. Like what is that of
Right,
a female?
yeah, the BNST of the hypothalamus and the
Well, like, how
variation
do
of
you
the
determine that? Like how do like that's what I think
yeah,
that's what I'm asking. How do you
EEGs,
determine that?
MRIs, fMRIs. I could refer you to institutions. I could give you studies done. I mean,
I
actually,
don't
shit.
think
How about I just like pull? How about I just like
no, I
pull
don't
one
think you're
up like
understanding what
literally
I'm
right
saying.
now?
I don't think you're understanding what I'm saying.
Is it this one?
That's not what I'm saying.
Here,
That's
so
not what I'm
here's the
saying.
one that goes over like the variation
All
of the
right.
gray matter in the
No, no,
left
no. I'm
putamen.
telling you, I'm trying to tell you
Here,
what I'm
here's
saying.
here's
I'm
gonna
trying
be
to
like sex differences and like the dendritic
Oh my
density of like the
God.
spinal cord. I mean, here's gonna be one like in the BNST, which I just mentioned. Like this is how we determine
All
those.
right, this is okay. So, like, how do you like what's the differences between like a male and a female brain? Because how are you a male born with a female brain? That doesn't make any sense.
That doesn't make any sense to you, probably because you haven't done your research. I just gave you
Okay, well,
studies
so
to
what
go
is a
read.
female brain? What is a female brain?
Right. So we see sex differences, like a female brain is going to constitute like a lower level of density of like gray mass in the left putamen. It's going to like constitute thicker dendrites in the BNST of the hypothalamus. It's a different neuronic structure with like a higher level of FSH that's a neurohormone. There's going to be like a smaller amount of neurons in this section. I mean, there's going to be like so many different traits that would constitute like a quote unquote male or female brain in layman's terms. But like the conclusion is what's of relevance, and the conclusion is the fact that we observe like the typical female brain within the brain, like within trans women, right?
All
And
right, so
this is going to be like the
I just
biological
got one more
basis
question for this
for
topic.
like
I just got one
trans
more question.
identity. But then also we could just simply assert that like trans women are going to be using a different definition of the word woman than you are, right? So like I mean I feel like most trans women are just simply asserting that they align with like the social expectations of the typical woman or the typical female, right? And this is going to be like the definition of a woman in which they're using, right? And this is all that they mean when, like when they say that, right? It's just like an internal sense of self or gender identity.
All right, so
And I really think that your
well, yeah.
definition of the word woman is going to be just as abstract. Can I do like some definitional drill down on you?
Shit. I mean, go ahead. I want to talk about slurs though. That's the main one I want to talk about. But um, but yeah. Let's finish this one. Let's go ahead.
Right. So define woman.
Shit. I feel like a woman, is determined when you come out at birth.
This didn't define woman though.
I got a call. I got a call. You can hear me?
Yeah.
All right. So, I feel like a woman, is determined at birth. And it's
You didn't define woman.
all right. All right.
And
So
also,
I'm gonna tell you what it
how
is.
can
I'm
a
gonna tell
woman be
you.
defined
Wait,
at birth if
can
a
I
woman
talk?
isn't a
If I can get out my
Yeah,
words,
wait.
if I can
Yeah,
get
can
out
I
my
just
words.
ask like a simple question? How would a woman be defined at birth if a woman is an adult?
Well, okay, well, girl, I don't, a girl. I think you eventually get to that woman part. I don't. I mean, like, I don't like take them as literally as I don't take them as literally as that. So let's just say a girl. I guess
Okay.
because I guess so a girl. Um, eventually a woman. I guess when you get older, um, when you're born, you have a whatever. All right. So, um, you're perceived that you like, it's perceived that you can have babies. That's what
Homie,
people
what makes
think.
you a female? Can you be more specific? What makes someone a female?
People when you come out the womb, people think you can have a baby.
Yeah, what makes people think that?
That you have a private area of a female.
Sweet. I have a question.
Okay.
So, what if like what I would consider would be a female was born with like MRKH, which means they did not possess a uterus, and in extreme cases, a vaginal canal or a vagina,
Well, you
would they
can't see
still
that
be a
at birth.
female?
I don't
Sure,
really
you
think you
can.
can see that at birth.
Oh, yes,
I
you can.
really. Oh, I don't know. I mean, shit. Like when what I'm saying is off first looks, I don't think you can tell that a woman don't got a uterus,
Right, you
or a
definitely
girl.
can.
You can tell off first look that a girl don't have uterus.
Right, in extreme cases of MRKH, they're born without a vaginal canal. Right. So, is this individual still a female?
Well, that's a problem. You know, you shouldn't be born like that.
Are
You
they
know,
still a
that's
female? This doesn't address my question.
um. I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Right,
So
so this is like the reason that I asked the question, because obviously they're still a female, right? So when this
okay.
individual grows up and they tell you that they're a woman, you're obviously not going to look at them and be like, oh my God, you aren't a woman. You don't meet the classification of being able to give birth, right? So, like, obviously this would show that your definition of the word female or woman was fallacious.
No, it's not
Right,
because
because you said that what is required to be a female is the ability to give birth, or like a uterus and a
no,
vagina.
I didn't. No,
And
no,
this
no, no,
individual does not possess the ability to give birth, nor
no,
a uterus nor a vagina.
no, 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 no.
That's exactly what you just said. No, don't
Well,
gaslight
yes,
me.
but you're like, you're making it something that is not. Okay,
I'm just asking you to be specific.
you don't treat, you don't treat somebody with I don't know if I can even say this, but it's down and then it's a syndrome. Okay. You don't treat them the same way that you would treat say me. You know that they
I
have
definitely
something,
would.
you know that they have
I
something. Okay,
would
but
definitely treat someone with Down syndrome the same way I would treat you.
so if I hit you, would you hit me back, bro?
Yes.
Okay, so if somebody with that, if they came up to you well enough on you, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna hit them back? Are you gonna beat them up?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's crazy to me.
No, I'm gonna defend myself, right?
I think okay, well, defending yourself and actually beating somebody up is, totally different. I can defend myself against a woman, but I wouldn't beat a woman up.
Are you
Um,
asking me if I no? I'd just defend myself against you as I would anyone.
so you wouldn't fight me back?
I would defend myself.
And what does defending yourself versus me look like? And by the way, I'm 6'6", I'm 230 pounds.
Right. So if a 6'6", 230 pounds individual that does not have Down syndrome came up to me and tried to like kill like unalive me, I would
No, I
fight
didn't say
back.
that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Just I'm
Then
trying
what
to.
are you saying?
We're having a disagreement. I'm not. Nobody's talking about unaliving somebody. You're bringing
Well,
stuff
then
into space that's not
what are
there.
you saying?
Where I'm trying to harm you. We're having a disagreement, and I'm trying to fight you. I'm fighting you.
Yeah, you're fighting me, so I'm gonna defend myself.
Okay, and what does that look like?
Right. So that would look like me fighting back if I could, or just simply like running away.
Okay. So would you even okay? So fighting back. So you said fighting back if you could,
Right.
or running away.
Right.
So take that with this person that you know is mentally not there. They are mentally not there.
Right.
Are you going to are you gonna like grab them and defend yourself? That's defending. Grab them and making sure that they cannot harm you anymore.
I don't think I'd no. Actually, I don't think I'd be able to grab and subdue a 6'6", 280 pound male with Down syndrome. Right. I'd fight back or run away in the same sense I'd do that to you.
Okay, a lot of humans aren't 6'6", 230 pounds. We're talking about just a regular. You're bringing weight into this, and we're talking about a regular person.
Right.
I'm
So
not
if it's like
trying
an
to size
individual
up
that I
a
could
person.
overpower, right?
You're trying to
So
like beat her. You're really like
I'm
you're
just
literally
show.
just
I'm
trying to beat her
showing that
around the bush.
I just express
No,
like equal attitudes in
you
this
wouldn't.
instance.
Okay, you wouldn't
Wait,
if
no,
I
don't
came up to
gaslight
you.
me. Don't
No,
gaslight me
no,
into
I'm
what I
not.
would
I'm
or
not
wouldn't do.
gaslighting you. I'm not gaslighting you.
Yes, you are,
I'm
because you're
not
telling me
gaslighting
what I
you.
would or I wouldn't do, and I'm
Because
trying to
like,
tell you what
let's
I
be
would or I
real.
wouldn't
Okay,
do.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, but instead of saying your beliefs, I'm gonna say my beliefs. If you came up to me trying to, I'm gonna do more than defend myself, bro. I'm gonna try to, I'm gonna try to do what you doing to me. But if now say that same
Well,
thing
that's
with
probably
somebody
irrational, right? Like, I
somebody
don't
now say
agree
that
with that
same.
notion.
Let me talk. Somebody with Down syndrome, they did the same thing. I'm gonna grab them and I'm gonna make sure that they can't hit me until I can get some help. The more the story is that you don't treat everybody the same. You don't something like like people try to
I
say
mean,
you
yeah, but
know
this is probably because of your own irrationality.
no, it's
Like,
not.
I hope, like, if anyone, like, you're like J-Man, you're a fucking huge dude. Like, what did you say? 6'6", 280?
No, I'm 266, 230.
230. Yeah, like you're fucking like you're a big ass dude. If I was 6'6", 230, like and someone tried to fight me, I would probably like recognize that I could overpower them pretty much like anybody, and I would just try to subdue them, right? Like I have
But
like
that's
my
not the
personal
point.
interests of like
Every
self-defense. And
That's
I
not
like
the
I would
point.
do that to anyone, like
That's not the point. You're making it about 6'6",
regardless.
230.
No,
You're making it about 6'6", 230, and that's not the
right.
point.
No, like the point that I'm trying to express is that I'm going to express like equal attitudes towards anyone that would like try to like harm me,
Okay,
regardless of their state of
that's
mind. Because like
mhm.
I just value like my self-interest of like being alive or maintaining some like bodily eudaimonia compared to them like having a a cognitive disability.
Okay. Well, the more basically what I'm trying to say is, you call it irrational. You treat people different, and as a human, you can't just be 100% unprejudiced. You got prejudice in your body as a human.
I think we should try to not have prejudice.
Okay, you're right. You're right. But at the end of the day, you're always gonna have prejudice, whether it's race, whether it's thinking that
I
or
don't
this
get your
example that I
point here.
use.
I really don't get your point whatsoever.
I don't understand what you're not getting. Like
Like, how
you're
does this
talking
show
about
that trans women aren't women?
no. Well, wait. We're talking about you talked about a woman. You asked me what a woman is, and I said that a woman is somebody who comes out or a girl, whatever, come out of the womb and you think that they can have kids, and then you try to say, well, what about somebody without a vaginal canal? So then I use this analogy that you treat people differently. If somebody with Down syndrome came up to me and they were hitting me, I'm not gonna like well off on them and start because that's actually happened.
What the
Somebody
fuck? Dude, I'm
no,
lost, man. I'm gonna be so for real.
I don't
I'm like
understand
so
how you're
lost.
lost. I don't understand how you're lost.
Chat, does anyone in chat get it? I mean, does anyone in chat get it at all? You're lost. You're lost now. Yes. It looks like a couple people get you. Let's I want to go ahead
A
and
lot of people.
like I want to bring someone up that understands you. So they might be able to explain it to me better. Can anyone like hop in the guest requests that answered yes so I can like bring you up and have you explain it?
I don't understand how you're not explaining this easy
I don't
concept.
get it at all.
Okay.
Yeah, not at all.
And, and
Let's see if David understands what you're saying. You treat people differently. I don't see the correlation. It doesn't look like David loaded up in here.
okay. So you just say I treat people differently, and you
No,
know
I'm still like trying to like draw the connection that you made to Down
because
syndrome. Hey
basically,
Chris, did you understand what Drayman was saying?
Yes, absolutely. He's
Okay.
saying that you are naturally going to have prejudice because we have we have survival instincts, so we are always judging.
Okay, and how does this correlate to trans women not being women?
Possible for
Correlate to trans women not being women. Oh, you gotta swipe in
possible.
and out of the app.
That's not what
You gotta swipe in and out of the app, Chris. You gotta swipe in and out of the app. You got a phone call. I need to end the live stream on here in like a second and go live on my main. Chris, can you swipe in and out of the app? There you go.
can we do the what's the names ones after this one? Can we do your
Oh
main?
shit, he just left. He just left. Well, J-Man, I honestly, I gotta go live on my main account, man. It is 6:16. I'm supposed to go live at 6, but I was just enjoying the conversation with you. But
All right, can
J-Man,
you
I
do the
appreciate you
slurs
for
one?
coming up. We can finish
Can you
this
do the
whenever. I like
can you
this.
do
This is
this?
fun.
Can you do the slurs one?
I think I'm gonna do a psychic topic today, but I appreciate you for coming up, J-Man. I hope you have a good rest of your day. All right, everybody, that is to be continued. I am going to go live on my main account at itsdeaann. I will go ahead and throw that up on my screen right now. This is actually just like my second account here. It's so funny seeing everyone said Dean lost. Yeah, Dean lost to some dude that was talking about prejudice and Down syndrome and women and trans women. Who fucking knows, man? Who fucking knows? Anyways, so we're, it's a fun topic, so we're just gonna go ahead and start off the day with prove to me that you are a psychic. So everybody, as soon as I end the stream on here, I am going to be live on my main account. Now we may switch up the topic, we may do a couple tonight, I guess we'll just have to see. But something I am going to do before I go live on my main account. Now I need everyone to listen very, very, very closely. I'm going to post a TikTok right before I go live on my main account at itsdeaann. I'm going to post a TikTok, and what I need all of you guys to do, is I need every single one of you to like it and spam the comments on it. I need you to save it. I need you to send it to some friends. I need you to watch it. I need you to engage with it, right? Because I've still yet to have a post on the main account blow up. I've still yet to have one blow up. So I need all of you to help with that and engage with that post. But I will see you guys on the main account here very, very shortly. I'm going to go live. We're going to do a fun topic. Prove to me that you're psychic. We may switch it up in the middle of the night and, do a few different debates. A few different topics, so we may get into some heated shit. I love you all. Everybody go over to the main account right now. At itsdeaann. I'm going to post a TikTok, then go live. Be there, be square, and peace out, y'all.